Oh, I can see myself. Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, call on Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Prakak Wadash. In the name of Yahweh Shai, much love to his only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but that's not his name. Now more than ever, we should be calling on the true name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, in the name of Yahweh Shai, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Amen. Double honors to Great Millstone. I said Great Millstone. Scratch that. Double honors to the elders and to the prophets, who they may be. Shout out to the Akim, the brothers that's in the word, and whether you be from a camp or not, you still go out to the highways and byways and put in your works. Much love to you. Much love to the Aqua, the beautiful sisters that's in the word. And whether you got a man or not, you still fear the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You listen and you learn in silence. Today's title today is The Age of Light. And we could just say the age of light and the revealing of truth, because there's a lot of things that's coming out, and you know, like the Bible says, study here a little, there a little, you know, collect the knowledge as you can, collect the knowledge of the Bible, and you know, you can't consume it all the way, but you know, you take in little and little at a time. You know, I had learned some things just by reading a little of this book, you know, that I wanted to share with you guys. And this book that was created, it was created in 1971. This book was created so long ago, you know, that to the point to when we get to this time and day, we understand why things are the way they are, you know. So 1971 is racism was hella present, extremely present. And I do believe I need to find out when the Israelites were liberated from emancipated. I think they've been emancipated from slavery, but it was still a lot of racism was at a high tension around that time. So, you know, this book was created during that time, you know, not only to suppress, well, mainly to suppress our people, but you know, the powers that be, they suppress their own people too. So it says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against rulers of darkness, and wickedness that dwell in high places. So you gotta understand what that means, you know? These people, well, I understand the deeper meaning of it, but I'm just giving you a short meaning, you know, about these people that run the world, the ones that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai called Satan, aka Ashkenazi Jews, you know, the ones that don't belong in Israel but occupy it. And you know, these people in these secret societies that run the world today. So, you know, it was, I read this book, is by Albert Pike, and this book was about Freemasonry. See, now the basis of it's a spirit of confusion out there, to where our brothers and sisters actually think it's okay to worship false idols, you know, to worship false idols. Not only that, in the past, not only they were forced to worship these false idols, but wait, they were not only forced to worship these false idols, they want to worship the false idols. And these false idols were created, these false idols and these evil spirits, or demon gods per se, or what we call them, they were created. They scared the shit out of me. Oh my goodness. But they were created a long time ago, a long time ago. Now, these idols is what Freemasonry worships. But the basis of Freemasonry is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, whom they call the God with no name. See, now right there is they even know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai exists, but they took his name out the book. They took his name away. So when I understood the confusion on our people, Jake, they don't understand a lot of the things that they talk about, like the universe, you know, or energies, or the spirits. They are referring to the Freemasonry. They don't know that, you know. But this is the root of Freemasonry, is to worship all gods. But the basis of their religion itself, or this chimera of religions, is to worship many gods. No, I mean, Salakia. The main base is Christianity, aka Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is the true name, and that's our God. But since they know that that's not their God, you know, that they took his name away. So they say the God without a name. And then it's a lot of contradiction in that book, but the root of why our people believe in a white God is from Freemasonry. It's they not only worship themselves, they worship man, they worship woman, they worship sexuality, they worship racism, they worship force. It's a lot of things that they worship. They even worship love, and they worship peace. Okay, because they know that these emotions control the very mind and the very fabric of not only our people but all people, you know. So our people during that time of Freemasonry, well, even before then, because they so goddamn old, it ain't even funny. But during that time when Albert Pike had created this book, it was a lot of racism and probably still remnants of slavery on our people, you know. So most of the book was pointed towards them and how to control them and how to run them, you know. But at the same time, they was planning on controlling their people so they can run the populace too, you know. So a lot of this stuff is pre-foretold. I was inspired to read the book after the book foretold World War III and how it was going to happen, and how it's happening, you know, right now in Israel is exactly how they prophesied, not only in the Bible where they get it from, but they said the same exact words out of Albert Pike's book. So the all of this shit is planned. All of this shit is planned. Everything is planned carefully. And let's say that let's say this metaphor, the enemy does not rest. Evil does not rest. He truly does not rest. Esau does not rest. He until every stone is unturned, till everything is exposed, till everything is revealed. Like Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, I gave you more knowledge. I gave you more knowledge than Daniel. I chopped it up, but you pretty much get what I'm saying. That I made you wiser than Daniel. There you go. And Esau has this worldly mindset to know all things. And since we know the Ashkenazi Jews are, you know, the line of Esau, and they created these secret societies, you know, the Freemasons and all that. They done planned how the world is going to begin and how the world is going to end. But they plans going to go to folly. But they plans are so chaotic, it's suicidal how the end is going to come for them. Because they know that they're going to take a loss, but they're preparing to take a loss. The objection is not to win. The objective is to cause as much chaos as possible. Like they said, order out of chaos, order out of chaos, okay? They want to retrieve the order after the world is burnt up and blown up. Well, after America mainly is the place that's going to get burnt up, but it's a lot of other places that's going to get hit hard and blown up, because America, they packing missiles that can hit a majority of targets just as well as they going to get hit. The other nations are going to get hit too, okay? That's a part of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's design. So let's read this. Oh, I can read that. That's a good one. Can I still see myself? Yeah, I can still see myself. This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 1. It says, the righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart. It says, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. It says, he shall enter into peace, shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. It says, but draw near hither, ye sons of sorceress. It says, the seed of adulterer and the whore. It says, against whom do ye sport yourselves, against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? Are ye not the children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? That's right. So the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua had exposed these people, because he know exactly who these people are. He know that the children of Esau, they are Esau, and these secret societies, he know their plans, he know their strategies, he know what they're about to do, especially to our people, you know, because right now we in the age of light. This is the age of light, to where everything is being exposed, like the sun, you know what I'm saying, it's being exposed to show the shadows that are relevant around you, and to show you the light and show you, to give you vision, you know what I'm saying, to see, you know, everything that's hiding in the dark. So you got to understand, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the name Yahushai is releasing huge amounts of information that was supposed to be sacred and unknown to the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming out more and more and more, and then at the same time, they want it to be known. They want it to be known, you know? Because the things the things that happen in Russia, it was made known through an elite. We all know that, you know, Putin is controlled through the elites. And so the paradigm is shifting, and they know that, you know? So it's a part of prophecy for the truth to be exposed, to know that the Negroes, the Mexicans, and Indians are the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in the name Yahushai, and that God and his child is black, you know? Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his child is black. The angels are black. The children of Israel are black. The prophets are black. The kings are black. You know, we are the superior race, and everybody knows it. So when it comes down to that fact, it's a lot of other shit that's being exposed, you know? But you gotta have that open mindset to research and to understand. Don't research some shit and make that your solid belief because of the words that you're reading on the page. Don't do that. Sometimes you gotta take, like I say, chew the meat and spit out the bones. Take the truth out of it and leave the lies, because it be a lot of lies in these books sometimes. But some of these books be telling a lot of truth that be able to add to your mindset, which is a part of the Bible. And that's why I started reading Albert Pike's book. I'm on chapter 25, and it, like it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil have come down on you having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. So in the book it says that they need revolts and they need wars, you know? They need rebellion, you know? So so they can use force. So another thing about this force, or this teeth, that they call it teeth in the Bible, which stands for weaponry and armor, you know, is that the protection, the real protection is the teeth, which is the army for the elites. So you got one half of the people that is vigilante, you know what I'm saying, and they believe in their own beliefs, and that was planned. I'm gonna get to that. But they have the fucking army, which these kids are going to the army, that are the ones that go to the army are fucking brainwashed. Okay, they brainwashed into serving a cause that is not their own. They worship their country. They worship these elites as their god. They are completely taken over. So anybody that is in the army is completely brainwashed. Okay, they completely under their control, because when the time comes down to it, you know, they are going to have to fight against the society itself, not only the children of Israel, but the other white people. Like I said, if Satan is divided against Satan, then how shall his kingdom stand? It shall not stand, but have an end. So you got to understand that they gonna have to fight against their own people, and the shit that they think they believe in, they don't. They got to understand. Our children, no, our people got to understand how deep-rooted this darkness is, this evil is deep-rooted, is old. How are you going to say that you believe in a white God when your ancestors never believed in a white God? They never worshiped this shit. They was forced to, but they never believed in it, you know? But through the Freemasonry teachings and the influence that they got in these schools, these colleges, these universities, man, this shit is fucking nuts. People don't even know by default you are practicing Satanism, you are practicing Kabbalism, you're practicing Freemasonry, you practicing illumination the wrong way, you know? So when these people graduate from school and shit, they don't understand it's a low level of Freemasonry. Now, it does matter about segregation, because the prejudiceness is one of their main tools. It's one of their main tools. They actually teach their kids to hate fucking minorities. They teach their kids to hate dark-skinned race, to have a racist, powerful grip on them, to hate them enough to kill them. They say that they stole a lot of, they made up their own commandments. It's like 12 commandments in Freemasonry, or I think so, if I don't remember it. I just read the book a couple days ago. I gotta go back. But it's like 12 commandments in Freemasonry, and it's the same thing from the Bible, but a fucking horrible spinoff. And it's a lot of stuff that they get They get it from our book. They get it from the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but it's a spinoff to it. Not only that they worship all gods, but they denounce and they still worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They say that they own God, you know? So you got to understand that the enemy that we dealing with is very wicked. It's very stupid. It's very confused, very powerful, and at the same time, very knowledgeable. But we all know that too much knowledge can destroy you. We know that, you know? You're not supposed to take in everything that you fucking learn. And this is exactly what the enemy is doing. And since he has no God, you know, he worships all gods. He worships everything. Everything is infused. Okay, so the three top religions is Christianity, is Christianity, fucking, I think Christianity, Muslims, and then it was one more. And damn, I forgot the last name. It's not Hinduism. Christianity, Muslims, no, Islam, and then it's something else. But these three, you know, are like some of the biggest, they are the biggest religions in the world, you know? And they worship them too, you know? They worship all three of them too. I forgot the one that I forgot the third one. But they worship all three of these fucking religions, bro, faithfully. So they ask you, especially when you in Freemasonry, they ask you which religion do you worship, because they worship all three of them. I don't think they allow you, they don't want you to denounce them because they are a part of them. You got to understand how deep-rooted this wickedness is. It's deep-rooted within the world, man. Just by dethroning the white man and uprooting him is going to destabilize this wicked-ass world. It's going to destroy everything by removing him. But at the same time, by reestablishing the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai and his children back into power, it's going to the world is going to be reborn. But this is the cause. This is what's going to happen when this white man is finally dethroned. This world, this evil world is going to be destroyed. It's going to pass away. You know, but prejudiceness is a part of their doctrine, bro. This is what they have. They even, nowadays, these niggas don't like their own kind, and they embrace the hatred towards their niggas too, towards their own people. That's why these motherfuckers continue to push violence and drugs and prostitution and self-destruction on our people. And it's our own people, because they teach them self-hate. They teach them prejudiceness, which is prejudiceness in general, not self-hate, you know, because they didn't say self-hate. They love one another. But at the same time, when you dealing with niggas that's trying to get into Freemasonry, the doctrine is a little bit, it's a little bit tweaked, you know? It's a little bit tweaked. So, you know, they make these niggas hate their own people. And then on top of that, these niggas they using a slave trade doctrine on the niggas, you know what I'm saying? So these niggas is house niggas. So all the niggas that's famous and that's celebrities, they ain't nothing but house niggas. And on top of that, they only go so far in Freemasonry. They only go so far in the elites. They don't let niggas become some fucking I forgot what they call them, but you know, like a leader or a figure in Freemasonry, because they all white. You know, and like I said in the book, they said they never stop hungering for knowledge, riches, and power. I'm trying to tell you, they don't sleep night and day until they have what the fuck they want. That's why they be robbing other countries, stealing their royalty, stealing their treasuries. They continue to make money. They continue to make power. It's not even, it doesn't even matter at the point how much money that they give up. Like they said, they got something that's called liquidation. These niggas is heavenly rich. They are not, I'm not saying like, you know, in the heavens rich, but I'm saying we all know that the living in heaven is to be rich. We know that. So that's why I said like that. These motherfuckers got so much dough, nigga, to the point to where it's nothing to put a black man, to give black man like 20 million. It's nothing to give them fucking like 1 billion. It's nothing to them. You know why? Because they liquidations what come first. Gold and silver is the real value. you know. So no matter how much paper they give these niggas, you know, they don't care. They can make you rich, they can make you powerful, you know. But the amount of power that they give our people that's in Freemasonry and a part of the Illuminati and celebrities, there is nothing compared to what they have. They just only puppeteering these motherfuckers. They only controlling these motherfuckers. That's all that they're doing. They not fucking they not making them better, it's making them worse. And then plus we don't know the true inner workings of how they treat niggas in the industry. We don't know that. We only know what we see on TV. It's even worse. You don't want to be famous. Trust me, you don't want to be famous. You don't want to have all these millions and these riches. Now I understand if you came up on that shit on your own, even though that's not good neither, but you know, if Yahweh gave it to you, he gave it to you. But if you coming up on that shit and you got it from the white man, it's showing you your allegiance. It's showing that you worship them, that you believe in Freemasonry, that you believe in everything. You believe in multiple gods. You believe in that shit. And then on top of that, we know that they worship God and Satan, you know. So mainly at the end of the day, they'll get you into dark worship, into Satanism, because that's mostly the religions of the world. They believe in Satanism, they believe in demons, they believe in sacrifice, they believe in summonings, they believe in witchcraft, they believe in scrying, they believe in angel magic, they believe in sex magic, you know. They believe in women worship, they believe in men worship, they believe in Egyptian worship, they believe in Kabbalism, they believe in fucking Indonesian, they believe in Hindu gods, they believe in a lot of these gods, man. It's to the point to where these motherfuckers is just demonic as fuck. It's just wicked. But the main focus is that they believe in our God. They believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the God above all gods, the Almighty. You know, they believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They just didn't label his name because they know his power in the name, and the name rejects them and it accepts us. You know, because we are part of the inheritance. But ultimately, yes, they do. They worship that shit. They worship ours. They worship our truth. They worship Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But at the same time, what's hurting them the most is that they know in the Bible, the Bible rejects them. The Bible considers them a fugitive and a vagabond and an outcast. You know, it just shows them as the destroyer. It shows them as Satan themselves. They don't worship. They worship the power that be. You know, because they know they're not the powers that be. The powers above that be, they know that Satan is a part of that power, you know, and that he controls the dark paradigm of what goes on in the world, all the bad things that happen in the world, and all the darkness and all the magic and all the riches and shit, all the negative things of this world. Satan controls that part. But they know that Satan is not the enemy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's just something to take the blame off them, you know? To take the blame off. They even separated it, Lucifer and Satan, you know? So we all know that Lucifer is fucking the white man. They separated it. Lucifer commands Satan. We know that. That makes perfect fucking sense. If you understand that paradigm, they know that, you know? So you gotta have this understanding of how deep-rooted this shit go. The rabbit hole is deep, man. And I'm on barely page 25 of this crazy-ass book. And it was so much information slam-packed in that shit to the point to where I was like, damn, this is where our people are getting their beliefs from. This is the core of their beliefs, and they don't even fucking know it. They don't even fucking know it. This is the core of what they worship. You say, you worship females, and it come with sodomy. You worship males, that can come with sodomy. You worship the universe. You worship these evil spirits. You worship anything that's not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That shit is pure. Well, we just gonna call it Satanism, flat out. It's just demonic, you know. It's just demonic. You feel me? That shit just wickedness, hardcore, you know. So our people don't understand. And like Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said, for the turning of the simple shall slay you, man. This shit was so goddamn easy to learn to the point to where you could look it up on the fucking internet. You can read this shit all day. It's days and years and eons of this information on the internet. It's all in the goddamn Bible, you know? And for you not to know something this simple, and that's what's gonna get you killed. Because you don't want to acknowledge, and you don't want to acknowledge that shit. And they don't understand how deep-rooted this shit is, the shit that you're learning and shit. You know, I believe in, like my auntie, she always say, I believe in the universe. That's in the book of Masonry too. They believe in the universe. They believe in planet gods. You know, they believe in all that shit, man. They believe in the sun god, Ra, and the moon god, and, you know, they call the sun god the son of God. This just the stupidest shit, because Yahweh would say, watch out for sun worship. That was one of the main things, too, in the book of Ezekiel. It talks about sun worship. Them niggas in the back of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's house praying to the fucking sun. Them false, fake-ass prophets. And they are part of Freemasonry that's sneaking into the house of the prophets, you know? And it's a lot of these guys that's into Freemasonry, and that's just agents of the white man. It's a lot of them like that, you know, that's coming into the truth and infiltrating them like they did a long time ago, you know? So you got to understand how deep this wickedness is going. And I'm laughing at my people, like, it sounded so fucking familiar. It made so much fucking sense, because I'm all like, this book predates 1971, right? So it's telling you that all these ideas and all these ideals that is brushed upon the world, our people is learning from them and picking that shit up, and they are programming these beliefs and these religions and these false gods and this fake ass information in their minds, literally. This is what school is for, to brainwash your ass and to get you to believe in what they think is the truth, or just white worship in general. That's just what school is about. You know, they give you a fucking high school or college diploma to tell you that you completely hypnotized, you know? And that right there is not a bad thing for you to go to school and graduate, because you need it. But at the same time, you got to understand the truth about it is that it's like a low level of Freemasonry. They want you all to learn that shit. They want you all to know that shit. Even the niggas, y'all learn that shit. Y'all worship us. We gods. Flat out. So we can read something else. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai was right. He was right. He was right. It says, inflaming yourselves with idols under every green tree, slaying the children in the valleys under the clefts of the rocks. That's our people getting destroyed by this white man. It says, among the smooth stones are streams, of the stream is thy portion. It says, they are thy lot, even them them hast thou poured a drink offering, that thou hast founded a meat offering. Should I receive comfort in these? That's right, because they pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai too. They pray to him too, you know? So even though they don't give him a name, you know, they still pray to him. Well, they can't pray to him without the name, but still, you understand what I mean. It says, upon a lofty and high mountain hast thou set thy bed, under thither wentest thou up to offer sacrifice. It says, behind the doors and the posts hast thou set up thy remembrance, for thou hast discovered thyself to another than me. That's right. And it says, and art gone up, thou hast enlarged thy bed, and made thee a covenant with them. Thou lovest their bed where thou sawest it. That's right. Our people love they religion. They love their culture. They love the things that these people had created, and they set it up for them for long ago. Back then, when you believed in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and you knew that he was black, they set all this shit up. Everything that you know about, everything that you think you've learned, they already knew about it, and they pushed it on you. For you to be saying that and regurgitating that is knowing that you are completely brainwashed by these people. Facts. You completely brainwashed by these motherfuckers, man. You know, and a lot of shit governs them. Violence, fucking sexuality, you know, your religion and what you believe in. A lot of this shit governed them, and they pushed it on you to govern you so they can control the populace, because that's what they want. They want to be God. They even say that in the book, we are gods. We want to control the populace. We want to control the people. So they encourage their white people. They encourage their people. They heavily encourage them to go to school, to make it, you know what I'm saying, to get a career, to get a company or something, and run those people and collect as much money as possible. Because these people, these children, these white children that's going to school, their parents are Freemasons, their parents are Illuminists, their parents are Zionists, or what you would call it. And they encourage their kids to go and they make it, you know, no matter what. They give them everything that they need, make their life as comfortable as possible, so they don't have nothing else to do but to fucking study, you know what I'm saying, and to fucking learn and to go to school and graduate and to become something great. That's what they teach them, to become something great. And do not. And this is a serious part. When they say peace and love, is they plan on the Israelite sympathy. They plan on a 2/3 sympathy. So, you know, we the biggest simps. The Israelites are the biggest simps. This is why we got to where we are, because we feel sorry for the other races. We have mercy for them. When they're supposed to be our slaves, we made them leaders. When they're supposed to be low, we made them equal to us. You know, and this is what had made the white man stop warring against us for a certain period of time, because we can win them over by peace rather than destruction, you know. But force is evident. Oh no, they ain't never removed a force. For sure it is, but it's there like a tool whenever they use it. So back in the days, they was warring against the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, especially after the end of their slavery, they were still warring with them. But later on in the years and later on in the decades, their plan was to win them over with peace. So they became peaceful, and that won the Israelites over. They allowed the paradigm to balance itself. So you got some of the white people that's evil, you got some of them that's good. You got some of them fighting for evil shit, you got some of them fighting for good shit. Here, there, talk, arguments, this is not good, this is not bad, that kind of paradigm. They knew. So they won them over by using that, you know. They playing God at such a level to the point to where they believe that they are God. But this is where they get it from, bro. This is where, oh, we're gonna fight, and we're not gonna fight. We're gonna talk it out, and we're gonna argue. We're gonna have million-man marches, because back in the past, they decided to start talking it out and create arguments and, you know, courts and shit, and all of this all of these things to keep these motherfuckers in chain, because you're no longer chained by handcuffs and yokes of iron. You're chained within your mind, and it's up to you to break free and say, fuck that, I don't want to be a part of this, and step outside of the matrix, so you can look in and see it for what it really fucking is, man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. You know, I've studied back in my past. I used to study, you know what I'm saying, magic, because I wanted to. I used to study witchcraft here, you know, and there every now and then. I used to study that shit. I used to study about the Illuminists. I used to study about what the Key of Solomon, you know, Studio Archium Daemonum. All these things I used to like get into until I found out I was wrong and did it away with that shit, you know. But at the end of the day, this shit is more ammunition and more proof to the design of how they got it, man. It's so bad, bro. Like you got to understand the designs. Like they were studying the designs of certain architects, how certain buildings sit in their place, and they was made up as big ass pentagrams, you know, the rings of Saturn, you know what I'm saying. Certain buildings represent the planets, stars, you know. Certain buildings represent summoning areas and shit, man. This shit is fucking deep, bro. Deep, man. Like every fucking day they worship witchcraft, they worship darkness, they worship evil, to push it out onto the masses, onto the people, period, bro. And to brainwash you day after day, whether it's through your TV, whether it's through the music, whether it's through people and they fucking opinions and what they think. They are coming at you through your cars, through your fucking money. This is how they keeping the 2/3 locked in, and they cannot set themselves free, because the worldly things that they believe that is the truth, that's what they gravitate to. Materialism, man. Materialism is a good ass weapon if you want to keep your slave obedient, bro. Facts, man. You got to understand this shit. Like that fucking book that I was reading reveals so much shit. It confirms so much shit that exactly what they gonna do is already written in that book. I mean, we got the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We got the Bible. We been knowing this, but it has 100% more books that are just pure evidence. Pure fucking evidence of what these motherfuckers about to do. Like they said, they gonna create another civil war has to come in order for them to balance everything out. It's getting to the point to where the elites are ready to clear the board. Fuck what people believe. Fuck how they feel. And it's going to mainly the Israelites to keep them into slavery. But you know they want all the people. They want to play God, so they want all the life forms and shit to obey them. But you know, this is symbolizing Jacob's trouble and symbolizing the wrath that's going to come down on these Israelites to put them back into slavery. They want to restart the board back to the way it was in in old times during slave times when we didn't have a say. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, they should have kept, or it says something like, we should have kept the Bastille and we should have kept France's torture chambers because they suffice. We should have kept the Inquisition. That's what they reveal certain mistakes, because the enemy ain't perfect neither. They make mistakes. For sure they fucking make mistakes. For sure they make mistakes. So it's a certain things that they didn't want to remove that they removed, and they regretted that shit. Like slavery, they regretted that shit. Torture, they regretted that shit. You know what I'm saying? Allowing men to be born and allowing them to grow up and to be strong are men. They regretted that shit. It's a lot of shit that they regret, but they want to recorrect it. And every now and then when shit getting out of control to where the elites feel like they cannot control, they restart the board. So another restart is coming. For sure. For sure. It's just that timing is perfect for them. So they making all of this work. They starting all of this shit. They organizing all of this information. They getting as many people. You know what I'm saying? Because they recruiting people by the drop, nigga, by the second, man. There's a lot of people joining Freemasonry. It's a lot of people that's becoming a part of the Illuminati and going under Satan and all of that and shit and worshiping his white man and joining his forces, man. They getting all of this shit together, man. They getting them armies re-tight. They re-raising the armies back up. They sharpening their teeth, per se. Because they want to restart this shit, man. They know that the Israelites is coming back into power, and they willing to do anything to stop them from claiming their godhood. They don't want to give the birthright back to Jacob. They're willing to destroy the world to do that. Yes, that is required. So they know that, okay, we made all these bunkers. We still got the papers. They gonna keep the paper too. Even though they gonna do away with the money, they gonna keep them papers, my nigga. They gonna keep that shit. You know why? Because if the world, even though it's never gonna get to this point, this is never gonna happen, but this is in the mind of our enemy. Even though it's never gonna get to this point, they're gonna be the ones to restart the currency. They're the ones that's gonna re-jump civilization, you know? They're the ones that's gonna be the heart of the trade, per se, you know? And they fucking know this, man. So you think that paper money is just gonna disappear? Yeah, it's gonna disappear, but they still gonna have storage houses of that shit. So when the time comes, they can restart the trade over. That's it, but it's gonna go through them. All nations are gonna flow through them. They're gonna take over back again, you know, because now that their enemy is wiped out and the world is leveled, and it's not too many people, they just gonna come out. Esau just gonna come out them caves and repeat the same shit that he did when he came out the caves the first time. Nigga, just kill, rape, rob, kill, and destroy. Everything is gonna restart again. And you gotta understand something, nigga. If they could go to other planets, they would. If they can inhabit other worlds, they would. But their technology is limited. Who gives a fuck if they made it to Mars, or who gives a fuck if they made it to the moon? They can barely do that kind of technology. So why not just say, fuck it, we gonna restart here. Fuck you. We just gonna restart this world because we don't have the technology or the power to go to other worlds. We don't know the universe like that. We don't know what's out there, you know? We don't have that advanced technology or that divine technology that Yahweh got to swim the sea of stars, per se. They don't have that shit. So let's just restart this world and start all the bullshit over again. It's fucking amazing. The fucking mindset of the enemy, man. The white man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. This shit is fucking madness. And it's in the book. It's in Albert Pike's book. This is how they planned everything. And it's taking them back-breaking. They don't even know that they the slaves. They don't even know that they the new slaves. They don't even know that they've been slaves. They slaves to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to do evil work on the world. Wait, I take that back. I take that back. Take that back. They said in the book they know that they the wicked. They know that they Esau. But they said that they cannot control what they are. They cannot control what they're meant to do. They just do it. There it is. There it is. I capped too much on the first one, but that is the truth right there. That is the truth right there. They know who the fuck they are, bro. Like they said in the Bible, it says that he didn't mean to do it. He didn't want to do it, but it was in his heart to do it because Yahweh made him do it. So we know the true ruler of the light and darkness paradigm. The left hand, the right hand, you know? What goes up, what goes down, who is in, they acknowledge who, in the book of Albert Pike, they acknowledge who's in control of this shit, who really running this shit, man. We all just puppets in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. That's exactly what the fuck we are. Let me get a little bit closer because it's not as much light. It's not as much heat now. It's cooling down. But that's what the fuck we are, man. Even the enemy understands that. They know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai run all this, man. They run everything, man. And they know that it's not as much. They know that they can only get so far. They know that. So they use force and chaos, you know what I'm saying, to liberate and to mediate everything, you know? And one of the first tools of the chaos is your emotions. And the second one is the fucking, pretty much the second one is the armies. You know, they got tools for this shit, man. Currency is another weapon. You know, people need money to survive. Without that, because of the rules that they established through their judges, the legislations, fucking WHO, you know, World Health Organization, fucking voting, you know, even though voting really don't matter, but they can have people that can be documented. Oh, you voted for this and you voted for that. You agreed to this, you agreed to that. You know, so we just did it. Y'all, it's not like y'all don't vote. Y'all votes don't matter. No, y'all votes don't matter. But at the same time, if you vote, it is documented. So they can use that shit against you. You know, like, oh, you voted for this and y'all voted for that still. So, you know, shit, we agreed upon it and, you know, there you go. There it is. Even if you didn't vote in the game for the opposite voted. See, the separation and segregation is another key to how they keep They keep all these fucking distractions going to keep you from focusing on the motherfuckers that's actually starting the shit. And these motherfuckers is dead in your face, bro. Hide in plain sight is another one too. They put the Bible in your face, hoping that you don't read it, hoping that you don't study it. And you looking everywhere for the truth. The world is full of truths. The world is full of things and different religions that got truth. You just gotta try it and explore it. You can be anything that you want to be. Go out there and go see the world. When that's not a good idea. You opening a motherfucking mindset to other things besides what's right under their nose, what's right under their face, my nigga. The truth was there the whole fucking time, my nigga. That's how, and these motherfuckers study the fucking Bible, bro. They study this motherfucking, man. This Bible, they want the Bible to be theirs. They want Yahweh to be theirs, but it would never be. That's why they discredited Yahweh, but Yahweh is the basis of their religion. And they know that it's the basis of all religions. And then he's not a religion, it's the truth. It's the truth. Salakia to that. But still, you gotta understand, this shit is fucking heavy, man. It's fucking heavy for people that don't know. And I literally consider, like, if you do not know this, you need to know this, man. If you reject this knowledge, you fucking stupid, bro. This shit was made by white people a long time ago to keep y'all motherfuckers in line. To keep you brainwashed, to keep you in slavery some type of way. Because they was losing their narrative, so they had to come up with plan after plan after plan to keep them in power. They are busting and breaking the shit out of their ass to stay in power, man. This shit is exhausting them day and night, but they will never stop as long as they got that birthright, as long as they got the power, as long as they have this world, man. They won't stop. They will not stop. Like they said, if Yahweh said, if the days will not be short and no flesh will be saved, that shit is fucking literal, bro. That shit is fucking literal. The fuck, we will all die. This motherfucker consume us all. Call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai and name Yahushai. Thank Yahweh that he does exist and that he is, and that it will never be like that. Like they said, Yahweh forbid, it will never get that far. But it will be devastation. It will be a restart, reset. It will be another world order. Because that's what they're trying to bring in, a new world order. Restart it. Bring back the guillotine. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Bring back Inquisition, you know? Bring back torture, bring back castration, bring back lynchings. This is what the fuck they want to do. And if they want to bring back through, they're going to bring it back through chaos, man. Like they said, the pale horse, and he that sat on it was death, and hell followed with him. That's what he's about to do. That's exactly what Yahweh was pointing at, what he warning you about, man. These devils, man. This white man, man. He even going to destroy and slaughter his own people. Yup. He going to even kill them. And it's going to even confuse you even more. Like, oh, if he was the devil and he was against black people, why he killing his own? Because he wants to restart the board. So he's losing, the Ashkenazis and these elites are losing control. So they're going to cause wars and they're going to cause destruction to restart everything, man. That's exactly what the next Civil War is for. That's exactly what World War III is for. That's exactly what the mark of the beast is for. To absolutely track you, to have control over your mind, to have control over your money. They want to go for the omnipresence. They want that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And they're willing to do it in any way possible, whether through witchcraft or fucking machines, all that. You don't understand how exposed you are to this shit. You don't understand how much of this shit is fucking everywhere, bro. It's a fucking mess. Hey, like it said in the Bible, Yahweh don't even want to look at you because you so filthy. Because you so corroded, because you so corrupted by this world. The body is fucking disgusting. It's radiated by so much shit. Spiritual parasites, invisible diseases. Some of them are visible, you know? Your corrupted mindset, thinking of shit that you're not supposed to be thinking about, you know? Fucking doing wickedness and thinking about wickedness, you know? It's a reason why Yahweh say, I can't just look upon you, because if I look at you, you're going to die, man. If it wasn't for the new covenant and for Yahweh Shem Yahushai dying to put the blood on us, then this time when Yahweh Shem Yahushai would have came to visit the world, he would have killed all of us and restarted it himself. But instead, he's going to restart it. Since we in the new covenant, he's going to restart it. And he's gonna bring us, we're back into the fold. We back. I'm not gonna say he's gonna bring us in. We're back into the fold once again. And when he restart the world, we won't die. Yeah, you got a lot of us that will die, but a lot of us is gonna be saved too. No, not a lot of us, but a majority of a good little portion of the Israelites is gonna be saved. You know. So when you think about that shit, man, the enemy already knows the plans. They know what they're gonna do. So I'm gonna read some of these precepts, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai couldn't have said it better himself. It says, and thou wentest, I'm in Isaiah chapter 57, verse 9. Look at my lips. Oh well. It says, and thou wentest to the king with ointment, and didst increase the perfumes, and didst send thy messengers far off, and didst debase thyself even unto hell. It says, thou art wearied in the greatness of thy way, yet saidest thou not, there is no hope. That's what they say. That's what they say. So all the things that you think is benefiting you, you know what I'm saying, and that you think that you helping to change society and to make it better is actually making you worse. Oh, we're going to build schools for black people. Oh, we're going to, we should all abandon the fucking government and create our own government. Oh, we should make our neighborhoods better. It's not going to make shit better. You only carrying on the practices that you learned from the white man. It's not going to make shit better. It's going to keep you in poverty. It's going to keep you under. It's not going to make you into that power to oppose him, because you forget who the power really is. That shit makes so much sense. Yeah, we powerful. Yeah, we mighty, but we can't do nothing without Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We can't do nothing without the Almighty. Can't do shit. None of it means anything. If you went to war without Yahweh's blessing, without him backing you up, you're just going to get slaughtered. And that's exactly what's going to happen in the Civil War. So many of us is going to die because we refuse to acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushai and go back to Yahweh. A lot of us refuse to do that. But those of us that know what's going on and we know the plans, the Lord say withdraw, because I'm going to slaughter them all. And if you don't want to be a part of this, get out of the way. Just get out of here. You don't want to be in these cities when this shit hit the fan. When these gun wars start. When these riots start. When this collapse begins. You don't want to fucking be in the city, man. That's why the Most High is, he's very patient. He's very long suffering. He gives you as much time as you need to get ready to go back to him, and for you to go back to him, and for you to change your ways and to become a better person, the best that you can, because he know this world is corrupting us. He know this world is eroding us. He know we gonna make mistakes. But for you to clean yourself up and for you to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai every night, that will be enough to save you. That's how Yahweh knows that the times are about to get desperate. It says, alas, the day is great, and it is like any other. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Those of us that come back will be saved. Look, the Most High said, instead of 8 people being saved by that ark, when the flood came, I'm trying to save a couple of thousands of y'all. I'm trying to save a couple of thousands of y'all. Y'all get in here as much as y'all can, like Yahweh said. If I could, I would save them. I would save all of y'all. But some of them don't want to come back. And that's fine. I'll just take the ones that do. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right. It says, I'm going to read that part again. It says, and thou wentest to the king with ointment, and didst increase thy perfumes, and didst send thy messengers far off, and didst debase thyself even to hell. That's right. You was willing to do anything for the money. You was willing to do anything to please these people. You was even worshiping them, making sure they stayed. It's some of our people, if this precept is right, if I'm breaking it down right, it's some of our people that's fighting and killing our own people to keep these people in power. It is. They willing to die for these people to keep them in power. You know how corrupted that shit is? You know how dumb these people are? It was no different during the times when Greece had Israel under slavery. You know? It was no times different than when the Egyptians had us in slavery. You feel me? So you got to understand that. Let's read some more. It says, thou art wearied in the greatness of thy way. It says, yet saidest thou not, there is no hope. It says, thou hast found the life of thine hand, therefore thou was not grieved. And if whom thou hast been afraid or feared, that thou hast lied and hast not remembered me, nor laid it to thy heart. It says, have not I held my peace even of old, and thou fearest me not? That's what Yahweh is questioning. Have you not even thought about me? It's people it's some of our people that's walking around and don't even think about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They refuse to remember Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They refuse to study. They refuse to say that Yahweh Shem Yahushai's true name, to give him that absolution. You know, they refuse to take his side. They refuse to be saved. They refuse to cover it. They do. And in the Bible, Yahweh speaks through the book and asks you these questions. And it says, I even held my peace of old, meaning that Yahweh ain't did nothing yet. No matter what the enemy did, no matter how much slander come from his own people, no matter how much these nations laugh at us, no matter how much they defile him, how much they defile his holy places, you know, he ain't did nothing yet. He ain't did nothing. He even gave you more time for you to repent and for you to return. He gave you all the time that you needed. We even have time right now. You know, it's shortened time, but we still got some time, you know? So you can't say when the time come and when all hell break loose, you didn't have time to turn to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You didn't have a chance. You didn't hear about it, you know? You didn't see them people on the highways and byways. You didn't see the news reports. You didn't read your Bibles. You didn't give it a chance, you know? This is what it is. So it says, that's powerful. It says, and of whom hast thou been afraid or feared? It says that thou hast lied and hast not remembered me, nor laid it to thy heart. That's right. You didn't even think about me, man. You didn't even think. Yahweh know who the ones that think about him day and night. Yahweh know the ones that's that got it in their mind and in their spirit. Because heart mean lab in Latin, and it means, I do believe it means mind. So he know the ones that care about him. He got feelings for him. He know. So it says, I will declare thy righteousness and thy works, for they shall not profit thee. That's right. When thou criest, let thy companies deliver thee, but the wind shall carry them away, vanity shall take them. But he that putteth his trust in me shall possess the land and shall inherit my holy mountain. It says, and shall say, cast ye up, prepare the wake, take up thy stumbling block out of the way of my people. That's right. So the Most High is removing the stumbling block. He's sending the angels down to remove certain stumbling blocks to give us proof, to get us to understand the truth, to open our eyes. Yahweh used the eye salve on all of us. So there is no reason why the wicked of us, the wicked 2/3, and the people that say that they don't believe didn't see this shit. This shit is worldwide. It says, and the gospel shall be preached to all the world and be a witness unto all the nations, and then the end shall come. So it's not like they didn't hear about it. You heard about it. You heard of it, but you didn't do nothing about it, and you ignored it, and you sat around and you didn't get up and you didn't put in no works. You didn't even pray. So the Most High is saying you don't have no excuses. Right now, we at a point to where the Israelites are exposed for their wickedness. We revealed to be the Israelites, and we exposed for our wickedness too. There is no covering for you if you don't come back and repent. You don't even pray. You don't even talk to Yahweh. All he wants is a relationship. That's all he wants is your faith, your love, and your relationship with him. So that way, when the time comes, he can come save you. Yahweh willing. He saved those of us that believe, man. Yahweh willing, man. So it says, the stumbling block is up, man. There's so much information coming out about us. There's so much stuff coming out about Yahweh Shem Shai. He is extremely glorified in the name of Yahweh Shai. And then we are exposed to be his children. Everybody knows it now. Nigga, and Jacob is being put up right now as the dominant being of the earth. You know how deep that shit is? You know how powerful that shit is? For everybody knows that we are the dominant of the earth, not our women. Not our women. Not our women. The man is the dominant figure. And it's a lot of us that's gaining our power back, gaining our strength back, remembering who we are. We are the most popular people on the earth. Everybody wants to be us. Everybody wants to be with us. Everybody wants to be a part of us. And at the same time, they hate us and they jealous of us because they know who we are. They know what we're capable of, and they know how much we're worth, man. Like they said in Japan, they seed is dying. So they need black men to come out there and repopulate it because the women is not sleeping with Japanese men. That shit is powerful. They willing to pay you like fucking 20, 30K for a baby and for you to get married. And probably you don't even have to get married. Just your seed is enough. Your seed is go and repopulate them. But they don't know that their children gonna come out melanated because they trying to repopulate their nation with us. You know? And it's other nations that's doing that. Everybody wants the black man, the dominant black man. Nigga, we are that. We are Jacob, man. We are the seed of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. It's making the white man jealous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Weak sperm count, small private parts, you know. They don't look good enough. Some of them withered, you know. It's not too many. It's a good handful of them, but it's not. It's more to us than it is them, and they know that. We look better. We more beautiful, you know. We stronger, smarter, you know. And we got that spirit in us that attracts everybody. They know that we are the it factor, especially with this fucking high exposure that's going on with the children of Israel. And the best thing and Yahweh said, I'm giving you all these blessings. I'm giving you all this proof so you know who you are. It ain't going to be no excuse when all hell break loose. Ain't no running to me. If you didn't run to me the first, it don't matter, man. You feel me? So it's like that, man. You got so much royalty that's coming back to Jake, and he's exalting that Yahweh Shem Yahshai put them back up. He telling the black man, the Negroes and Mexicans and Indians, all of you Israelites, that you guys are special. You guys mean something. Y'all not worthless gangbangers. Y'all not worthless homeless people. Y'all not fucking drug addicts. Y'all not supposed to be prostitutes. Y'all not supposed to be joining the side of the enemy. You know, the enemy wants to be you. Everybody wants to be you. You understand how special you are? You got so many goddamn haters. It's impressive, man. The whole world hates us, but they want us. Trust me, man. Trust me. That's the most beautiful thing for Yahweh to remind you how special you are. He ain't called the woman. They didn't call no women to come out there and help repopulate with our men. No, they called the men. They called us because they know exactly who we are. We the children of Israel in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. call on Yahweh Shem Yahushai and them Yahushai. We the dominant race. You feel me? So hey man, to each his own, man. Don't be surprised when white men be like, oh, I'm ready to start all this shit over. We're gonna start some wars and we're gonna start some shit and we're gonna level this whole playing field. That way we the only players and there are no contenders. You know, that's what the new world is over. That's what the mark of the beast is about. You feel me? So with that, call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. My hour is up. You know, hey, the truth is deep. Like they say, study to show thy reprove. Hey, so much shit out there, so much truth coming out here. This is truly the age of light. And with that, ooh, my lips. With that, shalom.